Oh my god, I vomited in my mouth like 10 seconds before hitting record. So gross. Um, to say that I was excited for Samaritan when it was announced a few years back would be an understatement. This is the movie that has a combination of two things that I love so much in the world. First, it has Sylvester Stallone, who is an icon and an idol to me. And secondly, it's a superhero movie that's not in the Marvel or DC universe, which is exciting for me as well. So I've been following this one closely. I read all the articles, I Googled every few weeks looking for a release date. You know the drill. I was hyped on this one. And the reason I'm telling you that is because it's important for you to understand where I'm coming from in these reviews. So, Samaritan. This is a superhero movie. It stars Sylvester Stallone as the Samaritan. Boy, this is one of those movies. You know, the kind of movies where you look up the reviews and everyone seems to hate it, except the user reviews are strangely high, and you wonder why the professionals don't see what the users see. You know, one of those films. It's a fairly low budget movie, to be honest with you. It's like a B grade superhero movie. Put it in the category of like the Kick-Ass films, where it doesn't quite have the a name or the budget of those sort of larger Marvel and DC movies. But really, that shouldn't matter in this case. Samaritan is about a boy who is obsessed with this real life superhero who perished long ago. But he's obsessed with, and he watches all the YouTube videos, and he believes that he's not dead, essentially, and he's been, sort of doing his own detective work for a very long time. And he suspects the man across the street is this superhero for reasons. And so he sort of follows him around, etc. And lo and behold, he's right. He is a superpowered human. And it's kind of a sweet concept. I wasn't expecting myself to enjoy this as much as I did. I thought I would give it a pass because it's Sylvester Stallone. But the boy character nailed the role. It's very similar to Billy Batson's role in the Shazam film. So he's obviously, he's got lives in a poor house. They've got money issues. He's trying to help his mum, single parent mother, sort of get by, and he's doing things that maybe he shouldn't be, and falling in with the wrong crowd because he doesn't really have that positive role model in his life. There's a lot of struggles, and you really do feel for the kid. I think this kid is actually the heart and soul of the movie, and he pairs with Sylvester Stallone perfectly. Sylvester does his sort of charm from the Rocky movies. You know what I mean if you've seen those films, and it's very obvious here that's where he's honing in on. He's got that sort of swagger in the way that he talks. It's very much Rocky and Rocky 1 and 2. Which was nice to see, but obviously this isn't a Rocky movie, so it was a little bit there. But I believe he put more effort into this than he did with the most recent Rambo movie. And can I just say, he's 76 and he's still kicking butt. Fight scenes are choreographed really well. Obviously, they're using a body double for some of the, more fast-paced stuff. And there's not much you can do about that. The guy's 76, but for what you do see of him, it's great. And like I said before, I admire this human for the crazy work that he's done and still putting out there. It's just impressive. You have to admire that. So yeah, it was surprisingly decent. I watched the whole thing. I found it very joyous. It's not gonna knock your socks off, and the whole sort of plot of the movie, I figured out exactly, all the things, so to speak, within the first 10 minutes of the film. But that didn't deter me from enjoying it. What you get here with Samaritan is a very solid movie where everyone, cast and crew, put 110% in, and they know, like, it's like a David and Goliath kind of thing where, they don't have, it clearly doesn't have the budget that, the Avengers has, or DC put into, Batman, etc. But everyone, no one's phoning this role in. Even Sylvester Stallone put a lot of care into this role, and it paid off. I believe so anyway. There's a nice sort of message in here. Obviously, the boy sort of learning his way, and Sylvester Stallone gets to kick some butt with some decent special effects, all things considered. And yeah, like I said, I end up having a really fun time. I might be a little bit biased because, I love Sylvester Stallone, but I think the user reviews speak for themselves on this one, and I'm not alone. It's a very good movie with a lot of heart, and for that reason, I can't recommend it enough. If you haven't seen it and you're looking for a good superhero, and I should mention a superhero movie that has zero political leaning in it, it's just a superhero movie and not trying to be something else or to push a message in your face, which was very refreshing. So once again, if you're interested in it, if you've seen the trailer, if you like Sylvester Stallone and you like sort of campy action films, definitely check out Samaritan. It has a lot of heart. It's somewhat family friendly as well. There's very, very mild swearing in it, and obviously a child lead character. But overall, a good job, everyone involved, and I hope that people sort of watch and learn from this. A movie doesn't have to have a huge budget and crazy effects to be a good movie, and the fact that everyone involved in this seemed to put 110% into what they were doing, it paid off in the end. So go and watch Samaritan. It's good. What else can I say? Oh, by the way, thanks everyone. We hit 300 subscribers this week, so I essentially have a little army of Spartans now. So yeah, we'll do something special about that too. But have a great day, night, evening, whatever. Stay safe, and I'll catch you around.